Ray Rum, you are Brazilian. Ray Rum, Ray Rum, you opened up my heart and let the love pour in. Why don't you answer my PMs? Why won't you answer my PMs? Why don't you answer my PMs now? Bomba on my head.
Whoever might be watching this, I had some boxes when I got home from work yesterday. As you can see, the name on the big one is promising. It is, of course, a company I've never heard of, which I wouldn't expect that from cheap eBay parts, but fuck it. It's Christmas in July. Let's see what the fuck we got. I'm assuming this is in the frame. Let me fucking double check. You gotta love filming by yourself. Although it won't always be like that. I do have friends that are gonna chip in with this shit. I'm assuming this is the piping and the, what they call them, V-band connectors. But I have no idea. I'd say that was a good guess. I don't know if you can see that. Some nice, beautiful cuts on that. But I think it'll work. At least I won't have to grind on it like I did the fucking header. That looks like a whole mess of what do they call these V clamps? These are after my time. Unless they've been around for a long time and I just didn't fucking know about them. And of course, a bunch of silicone adapters, 2 90s and 6 straights. Nice. Should get the job done. I'll take it this is the front mount intercooler. Man, speaking of fucking staples, man, that fucking thing had more staples in it than a goddamn heart transplant fucking patient. It took me a good 20 minutes to get into that fucking box. Jesus. I guess so far so good. It's arrived all fucking safe and sound. Mission accomplished. Godspeed. Oh, I'm in the backyard, man. I don't know if any of you have ever been to South Louisiana. In August, it is not a pleasant experience when the sun is out. Oh, and I didn't even need to pull those staples out. I'm such a fucking moron. Yes. That is beautiful. That is pretty. Those welds are actually freaking beautiful. Straight up freaking sideways stack of dimes. Even the welds on the mounting points. Damn fucking near perfect. Wow. That's pretty impressive. The cuts on the pipes weren't all that great looking. Of course, nobody, you're gonna see that for 2 seconds, you know, until you install it. But this is the important part, and I am fairly impressed. We have some vent fins here, which, I mean, is to be expected. It got shipped from freaking California, and no telling where before that. China, I'm sure. The beautiful country we call China. Yeah, there it is, man. Christmas in August. Like I said, I don't know if I said in the last episode, I haven't really watched it, but I don't even have the car yet. It's a car that I sold in 06. I know where it is, and hopefully episode 3 I'll make this weekend, and we'll go fucking where the car is and see, take a damage assessment and see exactly where the fuck we are in regards to that. But you just gotta, I'm building up shit. I mean, it's guaranteed, the guy guaranteed he would sell it to me. I mean, it's no big fucking deal. I just gotta hopefully I'm gonna get it in the middle of this month, and probably around the beginning of September we'll actually start working on it. After it cools down a bit, cause I'm fucking 36, man. I can't fucking take the heat anymore. But this is the turbo we settled on, which actually, it looks fairly good as well. I've seen videos of eBay turbos where you look in there and it's just weird looking all the way around. This looks fairly even. It's fairly straight. I mean, it spins freely. There's no play that I can tell. The only thing is, I should have made a fucking video about it, is I had to clock it, of course, what they call clocking. Is usually when you get this turbo, there's no telling what configuration, you know, this is your oil return line, and that's your oil inlet, and there's no telling what combination you're gonna have of this rotated around. This could be sticking out that way, this could be down that, you know, it could be anywhere, but it's gonna sit in the car like that. And so this was facing straight down when I first got the turbo, so you have to loosen all these bolts around on both housings, and once you get them loose, all 3 parts will spin around independently. It's pretty cool, actually. So you just spin it around, so the intake's on the top, returns on the bottom. Get your air outlet where you think you need it to be for, you know, a rough install, and you should be good to go. You keep in mind, you do have a little bit of play here. You could have a little fore or aft, depending on if you're having clearance issues trying to get your line in there. But I think this will work pretty good. This is a 5063, I believe. I know I saw it stamped on here, but on this I know it's right there. That's the 50 side, and I believe this is 63. Where the hell did I see it stamped? There it is. I don't know if you can see AR 63, but, and I'll probably just bent some fins with that, but altogether I think I'm in 360, 370, somewhere around in there. So fairly cheap as far as purchasing. Whether it blows up the dual overhead cams EC, that might get real expensive real quick, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's all cooled. The dual overhand ZC, if I remember correctly, has a fairly decent compression ratio for turbocharging. The people said this turbo would do 5 to 20 psi. I'm going to shoot for 10. That should be plenty for what I want to do. But yeah, I just wanted to open some Christmas presents with you guys, and you know, make another episode. Let you know that I'm going to try to make this as entertaining and as informative as I possibly can. God damn, it's fucking hot out here. All right, man. Thanks for watching, y'all. Stage 0, baby.